So to sum up, what we have is a universe that is running up, not running down. If we look at the energy flows in the universe, from primordial vortices to superclusters of galaxies, the galaxies to star clusters, there's a correlation between the time of duration of these objects, which gets less and less. This is logarithmic from trillions of years down to star formation rates that take only thousands of years, and the power density, the flux density, watts per centimeter squared. When we get to the thermonuclear stage of evolution, this is main sequence stars. We have this whole curve still existing, but moved upwards by very many magnitudes because fusion reactions are far more energetic than the basic gravitation energy sources that were present in the contraction stage. So this brings us to the present. Right now, as far as we know, the process of evolution in the galaxy has moved furthest into fastest time scales here on Earth. So while the evolution of the galaxy takes billions of years, social evolution on Earth has been increasing energy flows on the scale of centuries and even decades. As I'll describe more in my afternoon session, it is not just cosmology that is in crisis, it's humanity that's in crisis. And this crisis is not just of the present day, but has been developing for some time. If we plot human progress two ways, by the rate of energy increase, the annual rate of energy flows in our society, which is the orange curve, and the rate of mortality decline, so the faster the decline, the better off we are, we find that these curves in the post-war period, post-World War II period, peak in the late 1960s. So the 60s were the good old days. And as we move into the 70s and the end of the post-war boom, there's an enormous decline in the rate of mortality decline and in the rate of energy increase. So there's been a period of near stagnation, slow growth, all the way from 1980 to 2010, somewhat broken in the first decade of the 21st century by the integration of China into the world economy. And now we're in a period in which this decline has gone into actual negative territory. And since the beginning of the pandemic, the rate of energy increase has actually become a rate of energy decrease, and the mortality rate of the world population is now rising. The only way, and again, I'll go into this in the afternoon, we can escape this is with a new source of energy, a denser source of energy, and that's fusion energy. But our device, the dense plasma focus device, uses these plasma filaments, which we study in the universe, to compress plasma and to heat it to temperatures more than 100 times that in the center of the sun, which have been reported in peer-reviewed journals. And that's what's producing our fusion energy. Through that process, we expect to produce a megawatt generator. And here we see the filaments forming and forming into a plasmoid. Our videos come out of LPP Fusion's research in fusion energy, which will power a future with abundance for all, with a clean, sustainable economy and environment. Goods, housing, and infrastructure would be extremely affordable once fusion kicks in. Fusion energy is the key to an advanced future. Support fusion research. The link's in the description, and thanks.